Hey, it's Pizza Dude, man. We're probably going to wrap up the rest of what we need to do before we start training for the Elite Four here. Because, I mean, we're almost done exploring Seven Island here. And then, because we're not going to do Trainer Tower stuff. That just doesn't really fit in with the Nuzlocke at all. The way that's set up. Clifford is teaching me how to paint, but he's a giant red dog. Or a famous trumpet player. One of the two. Sorry, one sec. It was getting laggy. Painter Edna. But yeah, there's not much less for us to do. I mean, we're gonna finish up Seven Island here. Whoa, and this thing knows extreme speed? That's a pretty cool move for a Smeargle to have. We're gonna go to Cerulean Cave and catch something there. Decide upon our 6th member for the team, which is quite honestly probably just gonna be whatever we get in Cerulean Cave. And then train for the Elite Four and take them on. So we really are wrapping up here. Hey Clifford. Today, in addition to our lesson, we came to see the chamber. Alright, what Pokemon do you got, Clifford? How come you out of all these NPCs get it? I mean, I guess they all have names, so that's kind of a moot point, but whatevs. A Marowak. A Marowak. Now, the only thing is, I don't know what level I want to grind my Pokemon to. The Pokemon at the Elite Four, for the Elite Four rematch, go up to level 75. But really, it's only the rivals Pokemon that go above level 70. So a part of me just wants to train into level 70 and let the final rival battle be a bit of a challenge. Another part of me wants me to just grind everybody up to like 75 and blast through everything as best as I can. And I just haven't made the decision of which one of those two options I'm going to take yet. What do you think, Rosie? Raise everything to 70 and let everything be a reasonable challenge, or raise everything to 75 and be incredibly safe?
Reasonable challenge.
Reasonable challenge? Okay, we'll just go to 70 then. That's going to turn this into an incredibly short grind session. Because everyone on the team is already really close to 70, and if I fight Chanseys, they'll get there very fast. The only thing I'll have to do is play catch-up with whatever the final guy we get is. Or whoever the final guy we get is. So, okay. A mystic Pokemon is said to sleep inside here. By mystic, if you mean unknown, I mean, that's about as mystic as like a Fione gets. Fione is a better Pokemon than Unowns. Unowns are a useless, horrible Pokemon, in my opinion. No one is ever going to want or use an Unown for fighting. They need better versions of Unowns. You know what would be cool? Is if Unowns, first of all, maybe they start with Hidden Power, but then you can teach them other moves. Okay? So there's your first step. Give it more moves than just Hidden Power. Second step. Make it so that, like, its ability that it has is something that, like, starts with the letter of what type of Unown it is. Like the Unowns from the trading card game. Make each different letter of Unown something really unique, depending on its letter. Yeah. That would make Unown super interesting. Now, I actually haven't even run into an Unown yet. They should be around here somewhere. Do. So, like, that's weird. I haven't seen any Unown. I also haven't officially caught a Pokemon from Tanobi Ruins, which would be, like, whatever I can find in the water that I don't have already. And I could catch something in Sabalt Canyon, but the only thing available is Larvitar. I don't remember the Unowns being particularly rare in these ruins. Is there something I'm supposed to do to activate them that I don't remember? There might be, because that sounds familiar in my mind as I say it out loud. But even though I'm super interested in naming more Pokemon after people, I am just not interested in Unown. Unown is just, to me, a very boring Pokemon. I'm going to search around a little bit for Larvitar, just because we can get it. And then after that, I'm gonna head off to Cerulean Cave so we can get our final guy. And then we're gonna come back here to train. So who am I naming these things? Because I'm at least gonna catch something in the Mewtwo Cave. So I'm just seeing who I'm naming it after. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this Cubone because I'm so close to leveling up. And then this Cubone kills my Sandslash. I'm like, no! Dun, 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 dun. I want to say that puts almost everybody to 68 now, right? So I only have 2 levels to go on my guys. This is gonna be a very easy grind session. So besides the one guy we gotta play catch up with. And this is gonna be our training area. We're just gonna come up here and fight this girl with the Chansey over and over and over again. She'll give us a lot of XP. There's a Fearow. If we get back to the island and we never ever run into a Larvitar, we're just going to call it quits with searching for a new Pokemon. That'll just be that.
Yep.
Yep, what?
Yep.
Oh, you're just agreeing with me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Da, 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 da. Oh, wait, there's a cave? Whoa, whoa, whoa! How did I miss this? It's a good thing I decided to walk back and not just fly right to Cerulean City. I didn't even see this cave. Did it appear because I went to the Tanobi ruins? Or am I just that blind? Tanobi Key, this totally wasn't here before.
Oh.
Okay. So this is another rock puzzle. Hope I don't get this wrong. Okay.
I'm gonna move that one up.
Alright. Man, you know, I used to be really bad at these rock puzzles when I was a kid, but I think I've done them enough now that I got them. Actually, no, never mind. I got cocky. I messed this up.
Couldn't you smash those rocks?
No, they're not smashable rocks. No, but I totally messed up. Because, see, I have to push it up, and now there's no way for me to get it where it's supposed to be. So, I messed it up.
Darn it.
That's okay. That's okay. We can do this. Okay, so what is the actual solution, then? Sorry if I'm quiet on this. I really have to think about this kind of thing. Because I am not a natural puzzle solver. I can do it, but I have to think about it. Okay. Does it really matter? Yes, it does really matter. I have to do these ones because I can't get behind them to push. Okay, I think I've got this in the bag. There we go. I think the end result of this is just that now I can catch Unknown. So I was right in the back of my mind about what I had to do. A mysterious rumble echoed somewhere far away. Cool. Well, we'll walk back there now. I mean, we can't fly back there, so maybe we'll run into our Larvitar on the way there. And we'll get to name a couple more Pokemon. We'll definitely get an Unknown now. I mean, at this point, it's really just a kind of a formality. I'm going to get an Unknown because I can. And that Unknown is going to be named after a person, and then it's never going to get used. An Onix. I was about to go, oh, we don't have an Onix! But we do have an Onix. Its name is TJ Ash. I could have potentially used Onix as the last member of my team, evolving it into a Steelix. That would have been a pretty good option. But I don't think it's the best option because, I mean, its other typing is ground, and I've already got a ground type on the team. So, it's just a bit redundant. Oh, there's our Larvitar. We're gonna get a Larvitar after all.
Woo!
Well, cool.
You look so grumpy.
Yeah. Why are you catching me? But the other cool thing then is now that we get Unknown, we can just fly back. There's no reason for us to walk back to... Oh, are you kidding me? Actually, I could run out of balls. That would suck. So I guess I'm going to use the Master Ball on whatever we run into in Cerulean Cave. Uh-oh. I forgot Larvitars have a low catch rate. We might actually run out of balls before we get to actually catch this Larvitar. And if I fail to catch the Larvitar, then I don't get anything. Because this is our encounter. Uh-oh. I should have... I don't have anyone with, like, sleep moves, right? Because my person who did that was Icran Girl. I've just been kind of taking it for granted now. It's just like, oh yeah, I don't really need to, you know, try hard to catch things anymore. But then we're going to run into some bullshit like this Larvitar. Da-na-na-na. Oh, come on. Don't be a bitch. I'm not even going to use you. Although, I guess I could grind up a Larvitar to be our final member. That'd be a Rock Dark type. That'd be pretty good. It would just take a shit ton of effort to grind it up. I'll consider it. It's honestly, it's probably not what I'm going to do, but I'll consider it. If we catch it. If we don't mess up catching it with these next 12 balls. But I can't attack it. There is no way it could take any attack unless I have False Swipe, which I don't. I forgot. I would have stocked up on more balls if I had thought about it, but, like, I forgot that Larvitars were these super tough Pokemon to catch. Oh, come on. What are you drinking?
Disgusting prune juice.
Oh, I was wondering what it was.
It looks gross, doesn't it?
Yes.
It looks like poop water. Because that's what prune juice looks like. It looks like poop water.
Oh, I caught it.
Oh, you caught it?
Well, okay, I'll consider, like, because, like, so we're going to have a short grind session anyway, so maybe I could just give Larvitar the XP share and then have a badass Tyranitar for my Elite Four challenge.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It feeds on soil. After it has eaten a large amount, it will fall asleep so it can grow.
That's weird.
It is kind of weird, actually. In any case,
dirt.
We are naming this Larvitar after Esquire Bob.
Woo.
I love Esquire Bob. He's a really cool dude. Esquire Bob, I think, is most well known for doing 3D Game Grumps animations. That was kind of the thing that I think where people started to really notice him. But he's a 3D animator. His other big one I can think of was Make a Mon Out of You. But, like, I also really liked, he did a Legend of Zelda one, I can't remember now. It's about, like, Link being fat. And it's really funny.
Okay.
I think it's called Ocarina Euro of Time. Like, yeah, Legend of Zelda Euro of Time. Okay, hold on. What was I gonna? I'm gonna go catch an unknown now and name it after another person, providing catch it in 10 balls. Any case, I totally lost track of what I was talking about Esquire Bob because he's such a cool dude. So yeah, he does 3D animations. And, I haven't seen him do it in a while, but he used to do live streams too, and I really liked his live streams. He did some really cool, games on his live streams, and I also played him in Smash a couple times, over those. He's really friendly on Twitter, and he also actually did the artwork for one of my, LPs. He did the artwork for Little Big Planet 2. And there's our unknown. Once again, we can only get it, yes, we can only get it by chucking balls, and I've got 10 balls with which to chuck.
We're chucking balls.
We're chucking balls. We're chucking lots of balls tonight. Oh, and there we go. Hey! So I just finished gushing over Esquire Bob and what an awesome person he is. Now I have another awesome person I'm naming this after. Unknown. Their shapes look like hieroglyphics on ancient tablets. It is said that the two are somehow related. I mean, duh. Duh. Can we label that under duh? Duh. Getting the capture unknown. Yes, we are naming this unknown after Moon Monkey.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should have saved, a monkey Pokemon for Moon Monkey, because that would make a lot of sense. But I'm going to have to combine it into one word to make it fit. Moon Monkey! Moon Monkey was actually a guy, longer than he was doing YouTube, he was a guy I knew through Smashboards. Because we were both part of the Smash 4 Speculation backroom. And super friendly, super chill, and super hilarious guy. Like, oh my gosh. For me, Moon Monkey is like just another one of those guys you could watch that'll just, he can make you laugh with every sentence. Like, he's super funny. He does Let's Plays on his channel, as well as a lot of Super Smash Bros. Related content. And he's really good. Like, even before he was doing YouTube stuff, and I fought Moon Monkey a couple times, just through Smashboards. And I think maybe I beat him once, but normally the typical thing that would happen is he would absolutely blow me out of the water and wreck me. Because he's really damn good. So we've only got one Pokemon left to catch, or at least one Pokemon we're going to catch, which is something in Cerulean Cave. Yeah, well, here's everything that we've got. Oh, hey, our Sentret has an Oranberry.
Okay.
And our it's our Brentfloss has an Aspearberry. Do I have enough time to get something from Mewtwo's Cave in this episode? I'm gonna try.
So if, like... So if you actually find a Pokemon with a berry, do they just carry it around with them?
Do they just carry the
catch
berry?
It? Or is it in their mouth and you just dig into their mouth? You're like, what are you eating?
I don't know. I guess they're just holding on to it. I'm going to try to... This might be a longer episode. I'm going to try to wrap up everything that I want to do before the next big grind session. Which is basically just catch one more Pokemon and decide who the 6th member of our team is going to be for the Elite Four. So, with that in mind... Let's say we're gonna go to Cerulean Cave. Oh, I think I forgot to take care of something on the Sevi Islands. I'll just take care of that after we're done grinding. Hopefully I can remember. In any case, we're going to Cerulean Cave. The guy should finally be gone. Now we can enter. Okay, in Cerulean Cave, there are 2 Pokemon we could catch. Because I have everything else. Everything else in this cave is something I already have, or it's an evolution of something I already have. The 2 things we could catch are Parasect or Kadabra. Now, Kadabras only appear on floor 2 in the basement, but here's floor 2. I really want a Kadabra, so I'm hoping for a Kadabra. The alternative is a Parasect, and I also like Parasects, but I would much rather have a Kadabra. So, we're just trying to run into a Kadabra. That is literally what we're doing this episode. If I get a Kadabra, we're going to use Kadabra for the team. If I get a Parasect, we're going to train up the Larvitar. I'm just telling you that right now because we're almost out of time this episode. So I won't have time to gush over who I named the Pokemon after. There's the Kadabra. We're getting a Kadabra.
Oh.
A level 64 Kadabra!
Woo!
Yes! Oh, that's super lucky! And we're just going to throw the Master Ball at it. This is our Master Ball catch.
Really?
It's Kadabra.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm actually really excited. I said we won't have time to gush over him, but I'm really excited who we're naming this Kadabra after. It's just so fitting for this LP. The next person I subscribe to after Moon Monkey. Kadabra. It emits special alpha from its body that induce headaches just by being close. We are naming this Kadabra the J-Wits.
Nice.
What better way for the last Pokemon that we get on our Nuzlocke here that we're going to add to the team than to be named after the J-Wits. In fact, I'm even going to go and add the to it.
Now, for those who don't know who this is,
the biggest PokeTuber of all time. Like, pretty much the guy who embodies doing Pokemon stuff on YouTube. That is the J-Wits.
So, if you are like me and had no idea who this person was, you probably have no idea why this was awesome. Because I didn't.
Haven't I shown you like a shit ton of J-Wits videos? Because I'm pretty sure I have, because I've shown, like, everybody a shit ton of J-Wits videos.
I think I'm the one person you missed.
But,
unless you're talking about a secret girlfriend or something.
This was a guy that, like, this was, the only reason he's this far down the list is because he was a guy I watched a shit ton of, but then never bothered subscribing to, because he was just always there anyway. I'd be like, oh yeah, of course I'm watching J-Wits. In any case, next episode is going to be a grind episode. It's going to be kind of special, though, because not only are we grinding levels, we're going to evolve Kadabra into an Alakazam through the Pokemon Coliseum method, or XD, and we're also going to give everyone new moves that we want, right? I don't really have a need for any HMs anymore, so I will see you then for grinding. Bye!
Bye.